There hadn't been one in 3 months. That was until tonight. Now usually I would be asleep when he visited, but tonight was different. It was summer break, so I was still awake, handling business in the bathroom, when I heard Bronny open the door to my bedroom. He called out my name, and I heard him pull the sheets off my bed looking for me. "Is he awake?" I suddenly heard my dad ask from the hallway. "He's not here," Bronny responded back. "He must be spending the night at a friend's house. That's good, though. Just make sure you stay upstairs," my dad replied. I considered coming out from the bathroom and telling them that I was home, but I stayed quiet and waited until I heard them walk downstairs. I quickly got up from the toilet and snuck downstairs. I expected to see someone, but it was empty. I was confused at first, but then I heard faint noises coming from the basement. I couldn't tell what I was hearing, so I went to the basement door and tried opening it, but it was bolted shut. This wasn't normal, as I had never seen these locks on the door before. I considered just leaving it and going back to my room, but I had to know what they were doing down there. I looked around the kitchen for anything I could use to pry the door open, until I came across a lockpick in the back of a cabinet. I walked back to the door and began picking the 5 locks, each more complicated than the last. As the last lock came free, I felt chills shoot down my spine. It was like I knew something about this was horribly wrong, but I just never could have imagined how much worse it would really be. I opened the basement door and slowly began sneaking down the stairs. After every step I took, it felt like the noise I had previously heard got louder and more clear. As I reached the bottom step, I finally realized what I was hearing. Screams. Loud ones. They reminded me of the ones I had heard from the video on Bronny's laptop, but they were worse. I could tell it was from a girl. I looked around the basement for a moment, trying to figure out where they were coming from. That was when I saw a soft white glow coming from behind an old shelf in the corner.